Hi guys, my name is Phemelo. I'm the co-founder of the Love Oasis and I'm also your CSC. That stands for Crush Securing Cheerleader. See, I'll be the one cheering you on as you secure your crush.
I'm going to give you a few tips on how to secure your crush once you attend one of our speed dating events. It might seem simple enough, but trust me, it isn't. So please take heed of everything I'm about to tell you.
So the first one is you need to smile. A smile is warm, it's engaging, inviting, and it really makes everyone feel at home if they're nervous. So why not use a simple gesture to just reel your person in, right? Number 2 is you need to strike a balance. Most times when we engage with people, we are either hoarders or we are minimalists. When you're a hoarder, you spend the full 7 minutes talking about yourself. It's me this, it's me that. You don't care about the other person. And essentially, you leave them feeling very, very bored. Don't do that. If you're a minimalist, on the other hand, it's very hard to get any information out of you. The other person will find themselves asking you question after question, and you keep shoving them off with 2-word responses. That's also not cool. Please don't do that. You need to strike a balance where you not only share of yourself, where you captivate the other person enough, but you're also able to probe them and get more information about who they are and what makes them tick. The next tip that I can tell you is to be respectful. So some ways in which you can be disrespectful at a date. The first one, you get to a date and you basically carry on about how amazing all your other speed dates have been. You don't even take the time to talk to the person that you're on a date with. That's disrespectful. Don't do that. The second way you can be disrespectful is where you get to a date and then you tell them about how you're so hung up on your ex and you really miss them and oh, you're so heartbroken. What are you doing at the event then? You're wasting everyone's time. Don't do that either. The third way you can be disrespectful is simply by giving off gestures that you're bored and uninterested. You could be doing anything from folding your arms and slouching to staring out into space, constantly checking the time or just yawning any chance you get. Guys, that's rude and it's not on. So please don't do that either. Finally, the fourth tip I can give you, which is one of my favorites, is you need to ask interesting questions. Don't ask the usual small talk type questions where you ask them, oh, where do you come from or what do you do for a living? Yes, you can ask that, but don't spend too much time on those questions. Actually put some thought in what you want to know from the person. So try something interesting, like if you were stuck on an island and you had to have 2 people or 2 important things on you, what would those things be and who would those people be? If you were to go back in time, for example, to 10 years ago, what would you tell yourself from back then? Or let's even keep it relevant to what we are all experiencing. How has this pandemic affected you and what are some key lessons you've taken out of it? I think the key tip out of all of these things that I can also tell you is don't expect too much too soon. You might not find your Mr. Right or Miss Right from just one event. You might want to come to the second or the third or even the fourth, and only then you might click with someone. But it's so important to trust the process and don't be too hard on yourself. You'll get there eventually. Just one step and everything will fall into place. So let's get loved up with the Love Oasis.
I know that it'll be alright.